Princess Michael, who was born Baroness Marie Christine Anna Agnes Hedwig Ida von Reibnitz, is married to the Queen's cousin, Prince Michael. The royal has been away from the public eye in recent months after she contracted coronavirus last November. The 6-year-old's recovery was reportedly blighted by a number of complications, and continued to suffer extreme fatigue and fevers long after contracting the virus. Yet, she was one of a number of royal family members who filled in for the monarch on Remembrance Sunday earlier this month. Princess Michael, who is known as such because she was not born a British princess, so has taken on the style and title of her husband, has been caught in a series of controversies in her royal life. It was revealed in 2014 that her father Baron Gunther von Reibnitz was a Nazi SS officer who joined the party in 1930, 3 years before Adolf Hitler came to power. He and his young family fled Germany in 1945, at the end of the war. Yet according to historian Ms. Fry, the princess mother, Countess Maria Anna Sapori von Marazombach, falls on the right side of history. The countess was only married to Princess Michael's father Gunther for 5 years between 1941 and 1946. However, in the 30s, she worked for a British spy in the lead-up to World War II who saved an estimated 10,000 Jews from Nazi persecution. Thomas Kendrick was an MI6 agent who masterminded an enormous spy network that spanned the whole of Europe. In the run-up to World War II, while undercover as a British passport officer in Vienna, Mr. Kendrick issued thousands of visa and passports to Jews as they escaped Nazi persecution. The historian revealed Mr. Kendrick's royal connection on an episode of Dan Snow's History Hit podcast last week. Ms. Fry said, an unidentified source, who can't be named, has revealed that the mother of Her Royal Highness Princess Michael of Kent actually worked for Kendrick in the 30s. I just think that's incredible given the bad press that Her Royal Highness and her brothers have had over their father's involvement in the SS. Her mother actually worked for Kendrick and was on the right side of the Allies, so we can now begin to hopefully understand a little of what she did. Mr. Kendrick is estimated to have saved up to 200 Jews a day from the upcoming Holocaust, before he was betrayed by a double agent in 1938 and arrested by the Gestapo. The British spy was even labeled Vienna's Oskar Schindler by Ms. Fry. She explained, so things were very tricky in 33 and 34. You've got fights and clashes on the streets of Vienna from the far left, the communists are being driven underground. It was a very dangerous time. And 4 years later Hitler, as we know, annexes Austria, and that's when Kendrick's intelligence work struggles, because he's overwhelmed by the humanitarian crisis. The persecution of Jews happens overnight in Austria, as soon as Austria is annexed by Nazi Germany. So there is a crisis and he goes on to save up to 200 Jews a day, and that's in official Foreign Office files for which he has yet to be recognized. There is a campaign now to try to get him recognized at Yad Vashem in Jerusalem, because he saved a whole generation of Austrian Jews. Ms. Fry described how Mr. Kendrick, who was working against strict visa regulations, forged documents and issued illegal visas to help Jews escape Austria. In some cases, the MI6 agent would add Jewish children to the passports of British businessmen and smuggle them out of the country. He also helped a generation of Austrian Jews into Africa, where they settled in Namibia, Kenya and South Rhodesia, now known as Zimbabwe. Download Dan Snow's History Hit where you get your podcast.